Here's a little-known fact. Day's dream system is the Watara Supervision. Its unique bendable design and general obscurity was something that greatly intrigued her, and she finally got one last year. So, what's my dream system? Well, the PC Engine LT, of course, but that's not really gonna happen at this point. But what if I told you that there's a solution, albeit with a couple of concessions but also a couple of advantages, that can get players to getting as close to having a PC Engine LT as possible without dropping the kind of cash that a decent used car can be purchased for? Colombus Circle might just have the answer, the Portable Monitor LCD for PC Engine, which was released in Japan in October 2020. For somewhere in the vicinity of 9,900 yen, or about $100 in American dollary dues, this aftermarket plug-and-play screen is actually pretty cool. So let's dig in. The Portable Monitor LCD comes in a box reminiscent of the PC Engine Supergrafx units. The orange text really jumps from the dark gray scan-lined backdrop, and the screen itself is clearly depicted, installed to what is obviously a line art representation of the PC Engine Supergrafx 2, which we've got. A bunch of information is listed on the front panel, including screen size, aspect ratio, outputs, and power features. The side and top panels also feature the Portable Monitor LCD logo, allowing for the box to be bookended on a shelf or alongside other hardware packaging. People do that, right? The rear panel is much more plain and utilitarian, with a simple set of instructions to install, power, and utilize the screen and its features. The package opens by way of a hinged flap on the bottom of the box, allowing for the front panel to lift up and reveal its contents, all wrapped in plastic and nestled in an interior plastic tray. The Portable Monitor LCD comes with everything any player of any walk of life may need to use all of the features it boasts, short of the PC Engine itself. That's another thing altogether. First up is a composite video cable which plugs into the rear of the unit by way of a 2.5mm mini jack. It only features mono sound, but it's an option for players still rocking a CRT television with no other inputs. The Commodore Model 1702 video monitor is a great CRT for this application. Granted, the PC Engine Supergrafx and Supergrafx 2 both have composite stereo AV out to begin with, so this feature best applies to players with a stock, vanilla, RF-only white PC Engine. Moving along, a standard HDMI cable is also included. No mini HDMI here, just a straightforward, normal-sized cable that can be easily replaced or swapped if needed. The Portable Monitor LCD is powered by way of a 5-volt power source and a micro USB cable. Not only does the set include the cable, it also includes an adapter, which is fairly rare compared to other similarly powered Japanese products such as the Mega Drive Mini, the PC Engine Mini, and the Famicom Classic Edition. A+. Finally, we have the screen itself. The Portable Monitor LCD attaches to the rear of any core PC Engine unit by way of its 69-pin expansion bus. It takes a bit of effort to get it on and firmly connected, but once it's there, it's not just going to fall off. Its hinge is a little on the weak side though, but it can be tightened up at least a little bit with a screwdriver. Even without this minor tweak, the monitor will still stay open at 45 degrees or more. One aspect of the screen hinge that we are a little leery about is the exposed ribbon cable leading from the bus to the monitor. This ribbon cable could very well be the unit's Achilles heel, so care should be taken to protect this area from foreign objects, especially in transport. A micro USB port on the side of the monitor is where players will power the unit, and even the PC Engine itself. The PC Engine's power switch is not actually used at all, and powering the PC Engine with a standard AC adapter will not power the screen. Players instead will hit a power button on the screen itself, which takes care of the whole system's power needs. Whether via the included AC to USB adapter, direct USB as found on a modern television set, or using a power bank or mobile USB battery, a small red LED indicates when the system is on at a glance. A brightness switch changes the overall backlight intensity over a few levels of brightness, and the volume outputted to the portable monitor's built-in stereo speakers can be adjusted up or down. The portable monitor also features a 3.5mm headphone jack, which can line out audio to external speakers if desired. When in use, the portable monitor screen is definitely a step up from the ones used in the original PC Engine GT and LT models from the early 90s. Ours exhibits no dead or stuck pixels, has a clean, fast refresh rate, and good color, though there did seem to be a touch of noise in the picture. The choice to go with a 16:9 aspect screen is a little dubious, but while a 4:3 option would have definitely been bigger and possibly clearer, they're also more expensive to procure. That said, the option to play in 16:9 or 4:3 is nice, though the 4:3 option will pillar box the image, resulting in a slightly smaller play area. The 4.3-inch screen is also, once again, smaller in general than the PC Engine LTs, though the LT did not have a video out option like the Portable Monitor LCD does, nor could the LT be powered outside of an AC adapter. Utilizing HDMI yields an acceptable picture. There's no upscaling here, so the image won't be as refined as if the PC Engine were outputting an RGB through an OSSC or FrameMeister. Image noise and jail bars are also evident via HDMI, especially in 4:3, but with little to no input lag outside of the TV being used, it's still a great option for a quick, dirty connection to a bigger screen for casual play, especially at a buddy's place or being used for a fast, easy streaming solution. So with all of that out of the way, let's dive on in and check out how the picture looks via HDMI output with a direct capture playtest. So we're here with the Colombus Circle Portable Monitor LCD for the PC Engine. Woo. And it's attached currently to our PC Engine CoreGrafx 2, which is a perfect fit because it's exactly the right color and exactly the right shape for what this is designed for. This is the closest thing, I think, to having a PC Engine LT without having to spend the $5,000 freaking dollars that is required to have a working one. So for $100, I don't believe you can do much worse. One of the cool things about this particular unit is the ability to line out your PC Engine via HDMI right through the device itself, which is pretty cool. And right now, actually, we're not using an AC adapter. We've got this plugged in with a micro USB cable into our computer.
What, really?
Yes. Yeah. It's powering the whole system, which is insane.
That's pretty cool.
I do have a power bank. However, it's a very fussy power bank.
That's an understatement.
It doesn't have a switch on it, so it detects when there's activity and it detects when there's a device, and it only works every now and again to power this on its own. So I need a better battery. Like I've got a Vita one, right? But I've lost the Vita cable. I don't know where it is. So yeah, to have a portable PC, like a full portable PC Engine on the go is pretty sweet. But you'll notice here that like this is in 4:3. There's actually a switch on the back of the unit. You can actually switch it between 16:9 and 4:3. So you don't have to be stuck with the stretched out image if you don't want it. However, there are issues with the imagery in 4:3. There's noticeable jail bars or like color banding. There's like noticeable bands in the picture when in 4:3 aspect. But you know what? I mean, it's not terrible. It's noticeable, but not too noticeable. And right now, I mean, you can't really see it on the screen anyway. So anyways, that's neither here nor there. Let's get into some gameplay.
Woo! Space Invaders.
Space Invaders. Fukatsu no Hi. The PC Engine, and you can sort of see the banding here a little bit. How about on your monitor, Dave? How does it look? Do you see the bands?
Well, that looked really weird. But no, I don't really show it. It looks like something on the screen itself. You see that
little bit.
Do you see that red dot?
There's a red dot?
Yeah.
Where?
See where it says push red button?
Yeah. Oh, yeah, that's the screen itself. There's a stuck pixel.
And then there's like a scratch up here. But that's besides the point. Otherwise,
yeah, no, it's faithful workhorse TV up there. So, yeah. Ba-doop-boo. So, obviously, there's not going to be any upscaling going on here. I believe it outputs at 480p, but there's a good refresh rate, and if I'm totally honest, it's pretty good with regards to response. So there's no input delay, which is always a good thing, especially considering that we're going through a USB capture device here now too. But because there's not any upscaling, that's why you're not going to have much in the way of input delay. So when you press a button, you're going to get instant response. And while the picture is a little fuzzier on this 1080p display that I'm using right now, and yeah, I am using 1080p, not on the 4K bandwagon, then yeah, because you're using a much higher resolution display, it's going to look a little blurry. But like on a TV, when you're sitting further away, you don't really notice it. You really got to be up in your TV's grill to really see how blurry it is. And when you're using the screen that's built into the unit itself, it looks nice and sharp. I know, Day, you saw that you saw the screen in action when
Yes.
I had it set up out in the filming area yesterday.
Yeah.
And it looks good.
It really does.
Again, you do see some of the banding in 4:3. Some of the games that we've got actually have a vertical mode, which actually squishes the picture a bit. So you could put it into 16:9 mode, eliminate the jail bars, and you'll get a nice clean picture. I was doing that with 1943 Kai earlier on. It's just a selectable vertical mode in that game. And there are certain other ones that you can put in like secret codes for. Shield, yes. And you can get the same effect. I think Dragon Saber is one such game. You gotta press like run and select like 50 times or something like that. So for fixed shooters like this, I mean, it's pretty cut and dry. It's not much in the line of movement, so you can't really see how it outputs. With regards to like moving like large moving objects.
Mm-hmm.
I was playing Koryun on the screen yesterday, and it was sharp enough. It didn't blur out or anything like that, so it wasn't too bad at all. All right, so this is 1943 Kai here, and basically we're going to put it in 16:9 here. There we go. So there's the 16:9 mode. It fills the entire screen. It stretches it out horizontally, which, it's sacrilege to a lot of shooting game fans and fans of retro games in general. What you can do with this game, though, is you can go into the options menu and you can go to V mode. And that squishes it down to the normal aspect ratio that would normally be there for a 4:3 screen. And then you can play it as it was meant to be seen. And this time, there's not much in the line of jail bars or anything like that. The color is well reproduced. It's not a situation like the Retron 1 from Hyperkin, where the NES games had a slightly different color palette. So that's always a plus. Give you that. All right.
These planes are pink.
They are. Yes, there we go. Get that super powered laser. So yeah, now this is obviously not review grade imagery by any stretch, but as a quick dirty solution for casual play on a modern display without having to buy extra bits, while still being able to play this on the go, I think this monitor really does the trick. So you can see here with scrolling backgrounds, it displays properly as it should. There's no blurring. The flicker is proper. You're getting 60 hertz out of it. It does look really good. And for an LCD to be able to, for an LCD screen like this to be able to output to another LCD screen in such a way that you're not getting interlacing artifacts, that's always a good sign, because what was that one thing that we had? The Super Retron actually has artifacting for interlace. There's going to be times where you can see the interlace combing through flickering images. So yeah, this one definitely has one up on the Super Retron in that sort of aspect. Of course, you're also running real hardware through this, so there is that as well. This isn't like a system, it's not like an SoC or like an FPGA sort of situation. This is actual hardware being piped through a direct link pass-through.
This doesn't look too bad,
It's not bad at all. I think people are a little hypercritical about what you know, about higher resolutions and stuff like that. Like, we've got a FrameMeister and we've got an OSSC, and you know, we're able to use those for the projects that we do. But like for casual play, I don't want to be bringing around a FrameMeister and RGB cabling to hook up to like a friend's TV. I just want something quick and dirty, you know?
Yeah, but like, I mean, aren't you gonna play this on like your 16K TV with like hyper realistic graphics? Come on now.
16K, yeah. I mean,
isn't that what they're up to now? 16K? Like,
I know 8K is a normal standard. They'd probably have a 16K TV, but you know what? That TV would have to be 400 inches in order to see the difference between that and like a 1080p screen at 50 inch. Come on.
I think that's where I've seen that. Like, it was like, it took up an entire wall or something like that. It was stupid.
400 inch TV. Remember Weird Al had a song, Frank's 2000 inch TV?
No.
No, you don't remember that?
I don't.
This is a real song. You can look it up.
Oh boy.
We're gonna get to that point. Frank's 2000 inch TV.
Nobody needs a TV that big.
Well, you do if you want to see the difference between that and 4K. Like we're already to the point where you need to have at least a 65. And I know I'm gonna take a lot of shit from this in the comments, but we're at a point where, you know, with a reasonable size screen, such as 50 inches and below, I would even say like 60 inches and below. No, 55. We'll say 55 to be, if we're gonna give it the biggest benefit of the doubt. If your TV is 55 inches or less, you don't need anything more than 1080p. Because like, and this is the truth, you'd have to be right up in your TV's grill to really see the difference. I mean, and at that point, you're not going to be able to see jack shit, you know? Like,
some people do sit that close. Like,
I don't understand how they can play anything that way. Like, if I was to put my face up to this monitor, I would not be able to see anything coming at me. I gotta have more situational awareness than that. Get over here, you. No, I missed the star. Shit. Oh well. Oh, you're out here. I need you. Yeah. That was worth it.
that red dot is driving me nuts. Oh, I can't see it now. Because there's red on the
Excellent. Screen. Mission accomplished. I do love this game. This is one of my all-time favorites.
No.
I wish I could more consistently one credit clear it on normal. I could go on for a while in this game, so let's go to something else. Let's throw in that Atomiku Robo Kid. Speciaru. So this better illustrates how things look in 16:9. It's especially evident in side-scrolling stuff. Just feels like stuff is whipping at me so fast like this.
This is something else. Oh.
Oof, close, but I did it.
Nice.
Yeah, I'll take it.
Well done, well done.
Yeah. Oh yeah, I got AP5 on this now. What up? Super powered. Oh no, I died.
Boom.
He looks at you like, oh shit, I fucked up. Let's throw this back into 4:3. There we go. What I appreciate too is that switching between 16:9 and 4:3 doesn't cut out, which is always good.
Yes, that's always good.
Oh yeah, there was an exploit that I used in this.
Because why not, right?
Yeah. Yeah, I think it's this stage here actually. Oh, I got a shield. Nice.
I was gonna say, what is going on with your ship?
Okay. It's this here actually is where it is. This guy here is going to come after me. But I can keep him right there, and he's not going to move, and I'll take him out like that.
Oh my gosh.
Yeah. I figured that out very quickly. Alright, here's a boss. Oh, shoot. I gotta get him over here. Come and get me. Yes. You are out of here, buddy. Life up. I did it. Act 6.
Oh my god.
So yeah, this is definitely a fun game. The arcade version of this came out on Switch, actually, from Hamster. It's part of the Arcade Archives line. Which is always good. Oh! Oh, there's a Jajimaru! Look!
What? Oh my gosh!
Get over here! Jajimaru! No!
Does it like give you a bonus or something?
I don't know. Yes, I got a free life out of it. Nice! Very good. Yeah. I'm out of here.
That's pretty cool.
Act 7. Oh yeah, this. Yo, secret shop.
What?
Check it out. They're like high-fiving. Act 9. This is on Mega Drive as well. I should probably look into getting that. Just gonna use this attack here because, you know, exploding, bullet-canceling shit. Oh, get over here. Yes! Free life. Ah, I'm gonna get crushed. Boof. Alright, ladies and gentlemen, game over.
Game over, yeah!
Yeah! Alright, you know we weren't going to pass up an opportunity to play Koryun. And let's be 100% honest, I gotta squeeze as much value out of this game as I possibly can. There he is. Look at that guy. He's living his best life. But oh no! Here comes that dark wizard. And then boom! Things just got real. Now Koryun's angry. And he sets off to kill things with cuteness. So
He is really stupid cute. It's
stupid
kinda
cute.
dumb.
Like, it's unreasonably cheap. He's like 30% eye. So, baby's first shmup, obviously. Like, this is about the easiest game I think you'll play on PC Engine. First one up happens very, very fast. You'll hear it here soon. There it is. There's the first one up. You can get to maximum 9 lives very, very, very quickly. There's all kinds of neat weapons here too. Like, I've got this this spade now. I can use it to take out large groups of enemies in no time at all. But yeah, if nothing else, Koryun is a good, is a very good demonstrator for how this particular screen outputs and represents a lot of crap scrolling around at a very fast pace. Oh, I just got a free Koryun out of that chicken. Right on.
Woo!
Bok bok indeed. Okay.
Bugga?
Man, he is getting the job done. Look at him go. Oh yeah, I get those giant fruit there. The giant fruit are the best ones.
Aw.
Supercharge.
I want one for Christmas.
I guess final thoughts. The Portable Monitor LCD from Colombus Circle does a really good job of giving players flexibility with regards to how and when they can play their PC Engine. Obviously, there's a few drawbacks. Again, there's no upscaling to the picture. It's just a direct pass-through. And the screen is going to be smaller than the LT. But because an LT will cost you no less than $2,000 at this point in the game, this is a great concession. And it's one that I think I'm very satisfied with, especially since you can power your entire system with a cell phone battery, which is kind of outrageous.
That's pretty cool.
And yeah, for flexibility, you know, we've got a FrameMeister, and we've got an OSSC to get stuff done for our reviews. We're able to get much clearer picture than what you're seeing here. But at the same time, I don't want to be carrying around a FrameMeister or an OSSC just to play my retro games at like a friend's house or something like that. A quick dirty solution is all I need, and this does that, with the added benefit that I can use its built-in screen if the TV isn't able to be used. And it all does a very good job. So yeah, for $100, I'm very satisfied with what this device offers in terms of playability. You know, obviously you couldn't add a CD unit to this like you could on an LT, right? Like we've got the Super SD System 3, and we're basically now dedicating this unit, the CoreGrafx 2, to this screen, because it really, the color scheme was made for the CoreGrafx 2. You could probably put a CoreGrafx 1 or even the original white PC Engine in there for all intents and purposes. But where it matches the CoreGrafx 2, that's what we're going to stick with. We actually bought a CoreGrafx 1 to dedicate our Super SD System 3 to, so that's pretty cool. You know what I want to see, though? If someone out there has one, I want to see someone put... If they happen to have this and an LT, I want someone to put this on the back of an LT. I want to see that happen. In fact, you know what? A friend of the show, Softotaku, I'll link this video in the description below. He actually got this before we did, and he has a Supergrafx. He attached this thing to the Supergrafx and powered it with a cell phone battery. A Supergrafx. He was playing 1941 on it. It was amazing. So yeah, your choices of where you want to put this in terms of like what unit you might actually have is very flexible. You couldn't put it on a TurboGrafx 16 though. The TurboGrafx 16 is just a bit too big for it to work. So you'd have to either shave some plastic off of the screen or shave some plastic off of the TurboGrafx 16 in order for it to fit. But in the end, that's okay. I mean, it wouldn't fit very well on the TurboGrafx 16 anyways. But you know, AirZonk on the go would be pretty cool. Yeah, I think for any fan of the PC Engine specifically, especially if you've got multiple units to mess around with, well worth the investment. So I think that's what we're going to call it.
Woo.
So, as you can see, the Portable Monitor LCD has some strong points and weak ones. On the one hand, the 16:9 aspect screen is smaller than it could have been if it were 4:3. There's some image noise and jailbarring, especially in 4:3 aspect. The speakers are a little weak. Composite only out supports only mono sound. The expansion port is no longer accessible when the monitor is installed, meaning no CD, backup memory, or Super SD System 3 support. And the hinge is a bit weak with an exposed ribbon cable. However, this is all outweighed by other great factors. The screen is sharp, with good color and a great refresh rate. 16:9 and 4:3 is supported and instantly enabled with the flick of a switch. It has the ability to output to composite or HDMI video. And, most importantly, the screen and system can be powered by a TV USB port, a 5-volt cell phone charger, and even a cheap dollar store power bank. This may not be the LT that I've dreamed about, but it is the LT I never expected, and is the perfect companion to my PC Engine CoreGrafx 2. At only about $100, it weighs in at just 2% the cost of a working PC Engine LT these days. So despite its limitations and slight flaws, it still comes highly recommended. You can get the Colombus Circle Portable Monitor LCD for PC Engine from a variety of places, including Amazon Japan and PlayAsia.